It's the MTGO Show.
Let's pack one, pick ones. I think Strip Mine's solid. And the Smuggler's Copter, Bird's Paradise, Fractured Identity, Athari. I like Fractured Identity a little bit better than Athari these days. I think I might try the Strip Mine thing. That whole jam. LED, Force of Will. Usually when I Strip Mine, I'm trying to rent in 6, which would lead you to 1 Wooded Foothills. I feel weird drafting Wooded Foothills over Force of Will. I'm gonna do it. Hey, Badagaboosh. How's life? How you doing? I saw someone tweeting about games done quick. Is that coming up soon? Hey, Sir Nimlim. Hello, hello, hello. I think Fury's the best addition to what I got going on here. Clamp's sweet, though. Hot little draw engine. Oh, man. I've been having a great fucking Sunday. Just had a real pleasant lunch. Absolutely, Pedro. Yeah, today and tomorrow, last 2 days of this vintage cube. I might take Tuesday off. It makes sense, right? Arc Trail, Flame Slash, pick your poison. No Ren in 6. Words of Wisdom from the Great Smash Mouth. I feel that. I think I'm supposed to grab Augur here. Complement our lane strategies. That's what we're kind of looking towards, huh? I don't think I like Exploration, but maybe I like Exploration. This champion card's really good. The more you play with Exploration in these cubes, in Vintage Cube, the more you realize it is just not fast spawned at all. Maybe I'll try it if it wheels. Wouldn't mind doing the Zern Orb thing. That whole bit of business. Hey, a Crucible. Now it's heating up. Sure. Wow, Fractured's still going around, huh? I think the Force of Will angle would have worked out really well. Could grab Temple in case we see 4th. Someone did snag Athari. Sentinel's just solid, too. You could just take Sentinel here. Nothing wrong with this solid critter. I'm going to take Llanowar Elves here. And it's like another... I mean, we'd rather have actual fetches with our Crucible deck than the Land Cyclers. And the Llanowar Elves is going to help us declunkify this curve, which is kind of what we need. Wow, the Clamp came back. Cool. Yeah, Blue-Eye looking stupid open hum. Hey, sup, old man? Oldman Hoblaze. Enjoying the long weekend? Love to hear it. I'm excellent. I had a stuffed grilled cheese sandwich for lunch with a potato and leek soup. A delicious mixed beverage. And a coconut layered cake with pineapple for dessert. So you could say my day is going very well. Hey, stop over voltage. Oh, fun, Crow's Tongue. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Let me fucking... It's got some pretty good reviews. Yeah, I'd like to sample that for sure. Looking at Copperline Gorge, thinking about Gaia's Cradle. I mean, if we got Clamp here, there's a chance we just end up being a Cradle deck, right? Copperline probably wheels. Second pick Mox, sure. A lot of the really good cards here, huh? Ragavan, One Ring, Wheel of Fortune, Inti. Just one of those fucking nutty packs. I always take the Mox. Simplifies things a lot. A little ignoble action. Kind of the perfect mana critter for what we're doing. The based one, Octopus Boyfriend. First draft of the day. Never gonna be a stip. And I try to have the stips in the overlay these days. It's been pretty good. Worked out pretty well. Ancient Tomb. Huatley, Garrick. Thundermom. Just saying every fucking card like it's a question. World Spine Worm. I think about that Ancient Tomb. Gotta go fast. We can afford a little bit of colorless in the mana base, even with the strip mine there, because our Mox is on color. We have Wooded Foothills already. Ignoble taps for red. Just a lot of good things going on there. I want that delayed blast fireball, but we do already have this Fury, so maybe we don't need it as much. And we're a guy's Cradle Skull Clamp deck, so I'm going to take the Elvish Mystic. Not going to overcomplicate this. Oh no, stupid dumb. For power washing, are you using like some super high pressure hose or something? Is that what power washing is? I'm ignorant. I guess I grab a channel, huh? Happy Sunday to you too, Mr. Mark. Trying to figure out if Broadside or Gut is better here. I think Broadside might actually be better with what we got going on. Gut's kind of cute with Skull Clamp. And it does just kill people. But Broadside plays very well with Fury. I mean, it also plays well with Clamp too, right? I guess... So I think Grufflet Triplets is a little bit better than Carnosaur, but not enough better. Like, I think I want to get some more red cards in here because of the Fury. Copperline did wheel, as expected. Inti came back. Hello. You can take Once Upon a Time there, your Edward's boyfriend. I'm not stopping you. Hopefully not playing that jar. We've got a few cards here that I might ideally not making the last cut, right? Like Exploration. Hey. Fireball's looking sick with Carnosaur. Those are some nice red wheels. I think we can cut Arc Trail now. Hey, you're out to his boyfriend. Thanks for the 13 months. Please stop you. Stop you from being based. A mill deck in the cube? Yeah, Brain Freeze is in here. Wow, this is just not my pack, huh? I guess Proving Ground is fetchable via Wooded Foothills, so maybe I want that. Hey, there we go. Hello, Ren. That Monolith would have been hot, too. Let's just grab a Signet here, or a Talisman, rather. Actually, Magda's clampable. It's also just very killable. But it puts out treasure for Bombardiers. Yeah, alright. Not looking like a channel deck, huh? What would I need to see before I played this channel? I think we're doing pretty well on playables. Still hoping to see a late fast bond. Let us really pop off, as it were. You forgot about Brain Freeze. You can also get there, I mean, it's very hard, but Wheel of Fortune, Memory Jar, recall your opponent. It's not easy. Oracle Moldiah is no longer in the cube. There is Courser. Mere Battlesphere is something to channel out. Something. I think I just want Oddity. Oddity's really good with Gaia's Cradle. Real easy to flip and win. I think with the Ren and 6 and the Crucible, we are going to play Exploration, but it's not the same card as Fast Bond. Should we play Nissa? Sure. God, I would have had the nuttiest fucking blue-white deck. Shorkai just fucking lapping around there. Can't do much with the Zerta. I'm gonna grab the Pyrokinesis for the sideboard. Our curve's a little high for Carnage Interpreter. I like Carnage Interpreter, but Carnage Interpreter's at its best when you, like, dump your hand. And we're not gonna be able to do that with these chonkers here, right? Interesting. Zernorb and Titania in the same pack. Titania's pretty good with the fetch and the strip mine. Should throw a Tali in here. Chariot's probably the pick. I'm gonna take the Atali. That'll be sweet. Hard to count on wheels, stupid dumb. Obviously I'll be happy that there are no wheels, but hard to count on that when there's so few cards left in the pack. I thought it was sentence appropriate, Adam Cap. Getting jazzed about Atali. Jesus fucking Christ. The Safekeeper's good with Titania, but we're going to take Grim Monolith here. Maybe I should have grabbed Zerta. Maybe with Titania, I was supposed to grab the Horizon Land. I'm so sad seeing Shorkai go around. Well, we do have Zerta Infinite. How do you feel about this Crater Hoof? I don't think we're hoofing. Maybe if we play a Ramp Mirror, I'll board it in. Move another Cutter too. It's probably just Battlesphere, as much as I love that card. It's so good with Clamp. And Gaia's Cradle. Maybe I gotta cut Death Greeter's Champion or something. I feel like this card always overperforms. What if I just don't play the Zerta? Grim Monolith already gets us to a 7 drops. What is Infinite Colorless doing for me? And then I need one more cut. Maybe it's Thunder Mom. Thunder Mom makes my fucking Cascades so much better. These are pretty good though. Yeah, the Cradle only makes green, the Mox Reveal Neon's red, so this is pretty just evenish split, I'm down with it. Heading into the red source, Nice little curve if we hit one, though. Gorgeous swamp choice. Bob Eggleton. I like the reflection of the sunset up on the swamp water there. Not quite yet, Killer Germ. We do need another red. Mirage Lands are sweet. Oh, the little eyes under the tree. I thought they were going to flash and kill me. I was like, oh, God. Opponent's sort of on a mold of 5. Some nice selection, but... So it's going to be a good mold of 5. But they did have to spend the first 2 turns going Seal and Limdol's Vault. Waiting for G-Grove. Some hot D-Rit. Entomb. Murder Me. So I just lose everything. Cool. At least I guess they lose the Archon, huh? I get the land anyway. Yeah, that was the part of my hand I was excited about. Was the forest. Breaker Checker might be down. I don't know. I can't control it. Now we've drawn Titania. Our best strip here is a strip mine. Kind of looks like I'm getting 15, doesn't it? Oh, no, they're just discarding. They didn't have the instant speed reanimation. Well, that's better for me. I guess I play it, It'd be so much better to go like strip mine, play Titania, get back strip mine, you know, put them down on 2 lands. I have 2 5/3s. Besides the Inti, I don't think I have any loot effects for these lands. I guess I could double check. Okay, sure. I hope the whole Reacher wasn't to bait out the delayed blast. Like they untap and reanimate Gruff triplets now or something. Most reanimation spells could have gotten my Atali a long time ago, though. Nice. Considering how good their Archon was, bit of a coup for us to win that there, huh? No graveyard hate. We didn't see a ton, but we did pass a scavenging ooze at one point. That might have been nice. I kind of like the idea of cutting Atali. If there's a chance they might reanimate it, and just playing Nissa instead. Although Atali's got to be sick against their reanimation targets. Yeah, maybe it stays in. Just do this. Hey Warren, thanks to the sod, thanks to 55 months. 5 months to CubeCon? God, it sounds so soon. 5 months? It's only 5 months? It feels like it was just like last month. This last half a year has gone by very quickly for me. It's been really good. It's been a really good half year for Caleb. This outlaw, she's so brazen. Oh my god. Right, Bro. No, my Magda. I think I'm gonna save the Proving Ground to cycle. That 4/4 would be a good way to clear Lily here. I think we're just going to bin Flame Slash and cycle Proving Ground at their EO team. Titania would be solid on this board. First Blood. Hello, Governor. Oh, I should be dashing. The backup should be on the Elvish Mystic, right? I just like threw away a 1/1 counter. Oh, they have a thing anyway. Am I just dead? It's pretty good. It's good enough for me. Hey, humanity thinks that's 78 months. Your sub is currently enrolled in elementary school. Well, that's convenient. That game kind of made me want to play Thundermaw. Let's cut Umazawa's. Let's play Thundermaw. And maybe I'll even cut Death Greeters and play another. See how bad this exploration is? So bad. I need some red mana real bad, huh? Not loving this. Wonder if I should have mulled the 5, huh? Now that we're here. I figure you rip a red source, and he just like pulls you into it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sure. I mean, even if I'd curved out well, most of my turn 3s, they would have just gotten more permanents, right? We won from this spot the other day. We're like clearly not favored, but sometimes they do that and they just have no follow-up. Kind of looks like they got a follow-up though. Oh, did they think they could play triplets here and then they just realized they only have 2 green? Is that what happened? Now they're cracking Grove? My turn? Sweet. See, that's a very beatable Dark Ritual. Mana short of Archon. Yeah, I think it was the triplets, but what happened to our lands? Oh, I just kept no lander. I've just kept and been slow dredging forests and Elvish Mystics. No, it's usually a Eldrazi Annihilator. You see I'm at 5 instead of 20. Important piece of the puzzle. Hey, Vivid Gray, these are the 95 months. Yeah, right, Cajun guy? I'm a fan of that badass sax, too. They got a thing. Alright, you win. We have been successfully 30'd. I hate this card so much. I think it's worse than a Mana Dork here in this deck. A pleasant Sunday to you too, Mean Bean. That's a better stream title. Oh, it's not a long weekend for everybody, though. Just like Americans, right? No, Sunday's better. The exploration has a negative win rate compared to Basic Forest. I think you're probably right about that, Fanny Babs. This deck has Wrenn and 6 and Crucible and Augur to play lands off the top. And I'm still thinking it might be worse than just playing land number 18. They just need to print a new fast bond. And then they won't have to run it. New fast bond in MH3. That would have solved Modern real fast. I gotta say, the turn 2 Death Greeter's champion was a little bit more exciting to me than the turn 3. What resolved? Hey, sup, Bishop? I am kind of excited about the idea of playing Marvel in Modern again. Kind of feels like that might be a legit thing to do. Just missing the red now, huh? And they can bounce Atali, but like... Okay, right? Marvel plus Crazy Eldrazi. I mean, I think Emrakul's still the best one, Nooch. And the 10-drop Exile 2 permanence is probably still the second best. The support cards that make energy are just going to get a lot better. Okie doke. I'd like to play the Inti out to buff the Death Greeters, but they are playing Cruel Ultimatum. Maybe I'll play right now, even. No, you don't want to play cards into the Cruel Ultimatum mana. You want to switch phases, make them use it to bounce the Death Greeter or something. Hell yeah, Jackal Demon. Yeah, I liked it a lot too. Pacing's very different than Fury Road, of course. A little bit weirder of a film. More interesting villains. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Had a blast. Should I double pump to put them to 2? Oh, did it already do it? I thought I would have priority between. Like Lumizawa's trigger would resolve and then I'd get a chance to pump. I guess not. I mean, I should have priority there, but I don't know. Maybe I clicked through it or something. I didn't mean to. Cool question, Bay. Hope you enjoy yourself. Definitely one to see on the big screen, right? Highly recommend seeing that one on the big screen. You have to set a stop in damage. Oh, I don't have a stop set there. Good call. Good call, Chad. Game record. We're down a match. This is game 1 of our second match. Amazing, Bimp. Your dad was upset that it ended on a cliffhanger? That's so good. It ends, like, right when the next fucking movie starts. And he can already watch the next movie. It's there. It's there for him. Just like, Dad, have I got good news for you? Just the best news. Yeah, was he mad at Rogue One? Oh, goddamn cliffhanger. It's fucking MTG bots down, losing. I have no control. I'm not the fucking bot god. I'm not even sure how it got fucking upside down like that. That's wild. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, usually the thing that works isn't working. Yeah, I'm aware. Get a little more aggro there. Haster seemed good. Ayy. Turn 2 Sentinel business. Yeah, why is the text upside down? Just gonna infuriate me all day. Hey, Nana Habab, these are the 90 months. The cube vibes are up. Hell yeah. No, my beautiful disarmor thing. The text is coming from inside the stream. I'll top that thing, and then next turn I'm just gonna play the Oddity and serve, and then the turn after I'm gonna play the 3/4 again. Map up the Oddity a bit. B-Raz 99, it's the sub, it's 22 months, buddy. To the great B-Raz, without whom I would not live in Madison. Some old Caleb lore. I am indeed, B-Raz. I am indeed. Had a pleasant lunch at Alchemy with the girlfriend. Now I'm playing some awesome Cube. Hope your day is going well as well. I would like my moose to go exploring. They got a thing. Man, they love bouncing my shit. Curious that they didn't counter the Sentinel, right? They could have countered the Sentinel and bounced the Oddity. Beats me, friends. Maybe they needed to draw a card, get things rolling. Perfect. Opponent's winning the race. They just gotta keep bouncing my things while I keep on tapping Ancient Tomb. Good day to you too, someone to know. Aether Lux coming in. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand, passing the turn. You got anything, opponent? Got anything? Got any cards? Just gonna die? This fucking moose, Oh, they got a thing. Could still flip the moose. Put them to 2. I think I'm supposed to Chandra into Sentinel instead. Fair enough. This is what they wanted, to twist her with Aether Flux down. Why did he go for Oddity over Chandra? Because Oddity's reps more damage. By like a lot, right? Have you ever looked at the other side of Oddity? It's not Jackal Demon, it's really not. Well, if you exclude the difference between the 2 cards, it's exactly the same. Yeah. Like a mana short of repping lethal. Tapping the Ancient Tomb's a little awkward versus Brazen. Go to 5, lose to a Time Warp effect. I mean, if they had a Time Warp effect, they should have just done that already, though, right? I'm just gonna serve. Well, Evoking Subtlety. You don't know Wizarm. I guess now we know. No longer repping lethal next turn. They have the draw 7. This is one of the slowest Aetherflux wins I've seen in a while. Just like 3 spells a turn. Umazawa's just not really biased time. Not if they're killing with Aetherflux. 10 mana. This is an upheaval. Time Spiral, sure. I argued for removing Paradoxical Outcome, but I also would have removed some other stuff. And I was mostly arguing the Fact of Fiction should be in because it fit way more decks. And then they cut Fact of Fiction. So I was like, all right. When the decisions are made like divorced from the original reasoning is the part where I start scratching my head. Mostly thinking if I want to get Inti down here. Could have 12 mana. They have not announced the changes for next week yet. It's a little exciting though, huh? Maybe I should have let on Inti and see if they would subtlety it. Oh, I should have let on casting it, because then if they subtlety it, I could Chandra and cast it again. I'm not sure if I play the Magda. I won't move the Umazawas over. I'm a little bit worried about dying to Ulden Oddity if I tap that Ancient Tomb. So maybe we'll just, like, map here. Strip Mine's fucking interesting. Oh, they did announce the changes. I was super wrong. Thanks, Redime. And sharing the link. Oh man, they are adding Synthesizer. Very cool. I'm gonna go over all these changes later when I'm not in the middle of a game. We could do that today, right? It's like a thing to do. Yeah, I just assumed that somebody would have told me. Kibler Google, kind of. Yeah, just say it wrong, and then someone will correct you. You get a super fast response. You mentioned it earlier, but I was busy. That sounds like me. Well, I appreciate you correcting me now. Obviously. If you targeted the Thundermaw, you could, like, threaten lethal here. They have so many fucking bounce spells, though. I like spreading the threats out. I'm, like, not confident in my ability to close out from here. We get Cryptic tapped for, like, the 3rd time this game. Yes, Metronics. They do, like, big changes, and then they do, like, a smaller set of changes to, like, smooth things out. They've done it for like the last 3 cycles. They announce it in all their articles. They talk about it. They explain why they're doing smaller changes. It is normal, yes. I drafted this today in PW. They could have returned Portal to hand. Instead, they're trying to win the game. Well, I draft Naya aggro a lot, Spazlaz, because I think it is very good in this iteration. I also draft a lot of artifacts, and then Jeskai midrange I think is very good, but I do draft it less often because I don't like fighting over blue as much unless I have a really good reason from the get-go. In this draft, we started off with an early strip mine. It was pack 1, pick 1 strip mine. So that just points you in the red and 6 direction. This wasn't much of a like player preference draft so much as it was just like the direction from our pack 1, pick 1. You're thinking about Soup, Blue Srag. Soup has 100% win rate. Pizza toppings like O2 dropped. It was not always our. Man, people are like real bad at figuring out if we're winning or not, or like how much time we have, or what my opponent's trying to do over there. No, we did not have time to Chandra. I'm sitting there at like 5 life. You just want to like let them keep their creature. They can like just like in one shot you. Yeah, basically, if our things live, if we live, they're gonna die to the creatures that we had in play. Is it game 1? I don't know. Asked me 5 minutes ago. I knew then. Best draw for us here is Mox Ruby, of course. I guess at least we have these dorks, Hey, Ladora, thanks for the 16 months. Appreciate you. Are there mods that can code a new record counter right now? Just a whole new thing. No. No, that is outside their purview. Can I unselect my... I cannot. Well, shit. I want that Thundermaw is the only thing. I should be able to cancel this somehow, right? I keep on like accidentally clicking cards when I'm trying to click the arrows. And I'm just going to be discarding those. Fun. Well, I guess we can discard Chandra now. I did the undo thing. Yeah, our deck had a Taiga in it. We could have played the Nullvish Mystic off that and then run in 6 specs, strip mine to the Academy here. Would be a lot better. Instead, we're just going to go like turn 2 Sentinel. Opponent getting close to that magic number. Just the slowest, the slowest Aetherflux grind. I kind of wonder if that's better than Death Greatest Champion. Yeah, they can just portal me now, right? I guess I'll scoop to that. Yeah, I don't have any shatters in my deck or anything. Let's go game 3. Well, there's one shatter, I guess. Yeah, Jinsaku. That was a much older version, though. Like, if you look at the old versions of Modem, it did look a lot worse than this. For streamer, it's terrible content. Oh, waiting for the opponent to time out. I mean, they fucking have, they still only have, like, 5 minutes. It's still gonna be hard for them. I don't know about this Fireball. No, I have no interest in playing Fire Blast in this matchup. You win this matchup with your threats, right? Your threats resolving and hitting them. If your threats resolve and hit them, they're dead. You don't need, like, extra burst or whatever. They're dead. They don't have actual removal. They only have bounce spells. And counters. Fire Blast is, like, perhaps the worst thing that you could board in against a pile of counters. What a twist. Anything excited planned for dinner tonight? Nope. Whatever my girlfriend serves me, I will happily scarf down while I'm streaming. Oh, that sounds delish, Jackaldomon. Yeah, I plan the breakfasts. Our breakfast / lunch. And she does the later meals. Not very confident that I should be hitting workshops over Academy. I think I'm going to clamp this Magda. Go looking for Exploration. Because that would be a sick turn. Do I want to Fury the Urza or this other shit, Oh, nice Popular Hermit. That sounds like a pleasant afternoon on the grill. Oh my god. We're gonna lose to Tinker while my opponent's got 2 minutes on the clock here. Do I save Flame Slash for my own Fury? Or do I just kill the Urza right now? Probably the Fury one. Cube's only being taken down for a couple of days. And they'll be back for 2 more weeks. Maybe I was supposed to kill Urza. Like maybe I can't actually kill this Fury. Hello, hello, hello. And then I'm going to Cradle here, even though we don't get a 5-3 out of the Cradle. We can't move the Clamp on it because we need the Inti 1-1 counter to let it survive the first hit from Fury. Although, then they can get back Fury and kill my thing. That's probably fine. They have 26 seconds here. Oh no! This is my best fucking card! Getting exiled! If this was a fast spawn, I'd be totally fine, right? I could just mine my own fucking Gaia's Cradle, replay it. God, this piece of shit exploration. Lumizawa's on Titanium means that the Fury can't clear the Titanium. They tinkered it out. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Nimble Mongoose, thanks for the 2 months there. You're a convert due to the chill vibes and good tunes. Also backseating for the win. Yeah. Just here for the backseating, huh? Interesting. Ooh. A thing? I love things. I like drawing things. Well, I'm glad you joined the stream, Nimble Mongoose. Backseating is absolutely not on the menu. Sure. Wait, should I just Flame Slash that? It's a little awkward because it dies to Fireball, but I'm just going to do this. It's awkward if they play like an X4 here, but it's pretty good if we save the instant speed removal spell for like a Hull Breacher. Okay, I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, yesterday it was a Force Red all day. That's not today. It was in the stream title bundle. The stream title was literally day drinking and fucking drafting red. That is not the stream title for today. All of your questions shall be answered. Just on the tea today? Just on the tea today. I might have a drink like super late, like 9 or 10 or something, but I want to make sure I last, have a nice meaty stream here, the tail end of the season. The day drinking and forcing mono red plan is a pretty good plan for one day, I think. One day of a cube season. Pretty poor to jam constantly. It's a fun little semi-break every once in a while. That jar's about to fuck me up. Opponent's got nothing. That jar's about to just, like, let them drop, like, 4 or 5 things into play. Not looking forward to it. What kind of sick hand would this be, huh? Bombardier's sacking Fury in the second main phase is just the filthiest. Retrofitter Urza, good. We're not even discarding a Strip Mine for the Crucible in our hand. Nor is Strip Mine very good against this board. Flossie's an excellent name for a cat. Top tier name. Why mana works? This is the order. Draw this card, shows up here. Draw the next card, shows up here. If your deck is on the left, that's how it shows up if you draw your cards. What's a bottom tier cat name? Andrew Jackson. Nixon. Most president names are good. Adolf, terrible cat name. Alright, you win. I think I want flyers here. And this is coming in again. It's not Tasty Cactus. The joke is, people won't know if I'm racist or not. Nope, terrible name. Just straight up saying that's a bad one. Food names are pretty good. You wanted to name your cat Rod Blagojevich, but your girlfriend was not into it? Your girlfriend sounds very smart. You should listen to your girlfriend. Terrible pet name. Absolutely awful. Mousolini. It's a little bit different if it's a pun. If it's a pun on mice or paws or fur or something. Jesus Christ. Fidel Castro. I mean, that's just great. An excellent class of names, Sergeant. Sentinel Exploration, pairing off a little bit. Maybe I should have dashed this. Maybe I should have just played it normal as all. The cube PH. Next changes to the cube. Ooh. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Cryptic Command here. I'm just gonna serve. Apparently I shouldn't have worried. Just the targeted one, your octopus. Yeah, it smelled like a cryptic, and then they didn't cryptic tap. Then I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't. And they bounced. I haven't seen all of MH3 yet for Xene Alliterator. So no idea. That's pretty bizarre, Matronics. Kind of an intuitive cut, Namesticker is a perfectly fine card for the cube power level wise, but it's just like not vintage legal. So if your cube is named the vintage cube because the cards are vintage legal, then it doesn't really make sense to keep it in as Alm. It's kind of like having unset cards in the cube, which is fine, but you wouldn't call it a vintage cube. Correct, a boom. Brutal Somoldanoka, and that fucking sucks. It's literally having unset cards in the cube. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like the silver bordered ones instead of the fucking. Oh my god. I'll never get over that decision. So half of these will be playable, and the other half won't, and then we'll retroactively ban them all. Great. This all makes sense. A lot of good choices being made over at Wizards. At least they admitted they were wrong. Yeah, but like, it seemed really intuitive. Like a lot of people called it. A lot of people called it. That was not an outrageously popular choice. Or is it spinning into Force of Will? I don't think that's what they were looking for. All right, I go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Wait. I've returned! This is potentially a very good hand, huh? Thanks for hanging out, folks. Thanks for waiting for me. Appreciate y'all. Ooh. That's potentially interesting. So we could turn to a Titania, getting back nothing. Or maybe I should just Monolith and set up for a Tali. Oh, let's do that, records down. What will we ever do? Cry about it. Enough people cried about it that I fucking had to add something to the overlay. Nice, Mean Bean. I mean, if the Atali resolves, right? We'll see. We'll see if it actually resolves here. Please? Rude. Why is the record thing upside down? That was unintentional. Just, I don't even know how I did that. Tomorrow is the end of this iteration of the cube, Mr. Hyde. Got me. All right, I feel good about this game. Hey, old man Kinzer thinks the 60 months, the big 6-0, 6 metric years. Now they gotta force a will? I bet they regret not drawing that a turn sooner, huh? If they serve with Titania there, they trade with Titania instead, but they take 5 more damage on the attack. I guess we're ripping lethal next turn regardless. Nice. All right, so this is just a brush up.